All right, so we're back at the Ziggurat to bring everyone up to speed who didn't participate in the first two rounds. For our player characters, you were dragged beneath the earth by these monstrous giants. You were pulled, you were hammering at your blacksmithy. You were dragged out of the fields. You were brought, into this mythic underworld, into this very center of Earth, where you were forced to battle against your family members, strangers to survive the for the Aghartans' foul pleasure, right? For the 6 players we have tonight, all of you have survived innumerable gladiator battles before. Like, time has ceased to have no meaning, right? Because we're here beneath the earth. There's no sunlight there, it's just this constant gloom. You can't tell the passage of days or the passage of seasons. The best way that you can measure the passage of time is, how old the bruises are on your body, or as your broken bones start to knit back together, or the cuts, the scars start to heal. In your time here in the Ziggurat, or rather, in the Aghartan Underworld, you've been doing your best to keep up your strength. However, you've noticed that each time a gladiator battle is over, some of your peers are slain and missing. That's when you get meat stew, and sure enough, maybe Gorn or Skullsword, you recognize the finger of a former friend, somebody from your village. So just starting from the top. Skullsword, in your time spent here in the underworld, you have the choice of either trying to keep up your strength and eating what you're absolutely certain is the meat of your fellow villagers. Have you become a cannibal to keep up your strength, or have you kept your sensibilities, these noble moral notions from the service world? Are you or are you not a cannibal, my friend?
I am not. Skullsword denies for one last time the foul meat.
All right, Skullsword, I'm sorry, but it's cost you greatly. Even though you've advanced through this gladiator battle, you can still feel yourself, withered and weak. Skullsword, your starting hit points are going to be 3d5 plus 20. Why don't you roll that up for me?
Right.
All right, fantastic. Okay, Nova, meanwhile, you are pressed with the same question. And what is your answer? A hobbling, slave child has brought you this wooden bowl, and it's stuffed overflowing with fat and flesh. Nova, have you partaken of this foul flesh, or are you a cannibal or not?
Nova looks sadly at the slave child and shakes her head. No, she will not consume the meat.
Nova, we applaud your morality. Although, what good is morality if you're dead? Give me 3d5 plus 20, my friend. Excellent. And Gorn, mighty Gorn, survivor of untold gladiator battles. Are you a gladiator? Are you a cannibal?
Gorn has not yet sunken so low as to taste the flesh of his fellow slaves.
Will he this time?
He will not.
All right, 3d5 plus 20, sir.
There's 29 in there.
Beautiful. My friend Braun, you were, chosen of the Aghartan slave lords last time. They seemed to bless you with their powers. Are you a cannibal?
I've said it before. I'll say it again. You eat what you're given.
All right. You've retained your strength, your mighty thews. Braun, you have 3d8 plus 20 hit points, my friend.
So 28, yeah.
Nice. Stone Shield, cannibal or no?
Stone Shield finds strength in the fallen in other ways, and continues to not be a cannibal.
Sweet. 3d5 plus 20, my friend. Oh, Stone Shield the Mighty. And last but certainly not least, Bargle, are you a cannibal?
Oh yeah, brother. I like my boys smothered and covered, slice and dice, but I love the taste of victory best.
All right, Bargle. Yes, in fact, the urchin is hobbling towards you, bringing you the wooden bowl overflowing with man meat. You actually grab the urchin and start to eat the urchin live. 3d8 plus 20 hit points, please. Awesome. Okay, everyone, real quickly. Give me a 1d20, starting with my friend Skullsword. 14, Nova. What you got? 20, Gorn. Beautiful. Gorn on a 13, Braun. 14, Stone Shield. Oh, I'm sorry, Stone Shield. And last but not least, Bargle. Bargle on a 6, Nova. You have the privilege of choosing which of the PCs or which of the player tokens you want to start with. Who's it going to be, Nova?
Player 1.
Sweet. If you want to rename that character. Braun and Skullsword, you guys both tied with a 14. If you both roll 1d20 for me, we'll decide who's going first. Skullsword on a 15, and my friend Braun on a 19. Braun, you're player number 2, or not? Which token do you want to take, Braun?
I'm going to take number 2, and yeah, I'll rename it.
Sweet. Skullsword, you're number 3.
I will take player 6.
Excellent. If you wouldn't mind renaming it for me, my friend Gorn, you're the 4th in our order.
I will take player 5.
Sweet. And last but certainly not least, Stone Shield. If you would pick, well, actually, yeah, that's the last one. So yeah, as once everyone's got their tokens renamed.
Sorry, which one was left? 3 or 4?
Let's see. These are all great questions. We have Nova in blue, Braun in green, Skullsword in black on the far right-hand side, my friend Gorn in orange. Bargle, it's your choice if you want to be red or yellow.
I'll be red.
Sweet. All right, Stone Shield, you're yellow.
Stone Shield nods at Bargle.
Team Garumba riding again.
All right, you guys hear a dread doom gong sound. Boing. You're kicked free of the Aghartans slave barges. Nova, you stumble onto the ziggurat. You look up, it's this towering monument of black stone slick with algae and the blood and gore of former gladiators. Nova, what do you want to do, my friend?
All right. Nova is starting like this beginning of a foot race onto the pavement and sprinting up to the pile. Is that's going to be a move and a half or 2?
Yeah, it'll take her a double move to get there. She gets adjacent to the pile, so that's a corpse mound of bodies of former gladiators. You can see broken swords, like shields, or sundered shields, the halves of broken spears, and that sort of thing. It's all mounted in there. There's probably something of value for you in there, but you're not going to be able to search it this round. You can search at the top of the next round. My friend Braun.
I am going to move up to this pile.
Sweet. You sprint up the steps, run to the pile. You stop there, nearly breathless, bringing us to Skullsword.
Skullsword will move to the base of the stairs here.
Excellent. Somewhere in the distance, Skullsword, you can hear the flapping of leather and wings. My friend Gorn.
Gorn will run to the skull pile here.
Sweet. All right, you sprint up the skull pile. Bargle, what's the plan?
I'll meander right here. Can I search the pile?
Excellent. Deal 1 card to my friend. Where are? Let's see. Let's put this down. There we go. All right, you loot through the pile, Bargle, and that's what you're able to find. And, you know, everyone else can look down on you. You know, they see you come up with something in the gloom, but they're not quite sure what. Which brings us to my friend Stone Shield.
Stone Shield's gonna go over to that same pile that Bargle's at and look through it after he's done.
Okay.
And do we have some movement left after that or no?
No, just you
Moving.
technically you do, but you're just there. You know, you're digging through the mounds of gore, and so you come up with whatever you come up with.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay. Then at the very top of the ziggurat, you see those massive braziers, you know, atop the flaming columns. They flare brightly, and the warlock at the very top, he raises his staff and shouts to the slave lords. You know, up top their barges, slave lords, what is thy bidding? And it echoes down, thundering down through the ziggurat. And now I'll ask for all our Twitch viewers to you guys are going to role play our cool Aghartan slave lord. So you should see a poll coming up. And we're going to ask you guys to vote in the poll and decide what the slave lords decide. And then Jen, once that's excellent. Jen, once that's decided, if you'll let us know what the slave lords decide.
This is kind of fun. I've never done a poll on Twitch before. Oh, it's tight. A couple seconds left. Break that tie. Oh. Are people changing their votes? Can they do that, Thorin?
Well, who knows? Maybe
Oh,
our characters can shout out, you know, please, slave lords, whatever.
Oh, I could so see that working with X-Crawl.
Raise the sea!
No.
Into the wine dark sea.
Oh no!
Not the water.
Beat them.
You've managed to grab your gear, but to your horror, you hear the slave lords. They guffaw from their barges, mocking you, and they cause the seas to rise, subsuming both Bargle and Stone Shield. You hear to your horror the flapping tentacles of the Leviathans close upon you. Bargle, the Leviathans come towards you first. Bargle, if an 8's going to hit, it's going to miss. Okay, so Bargle, you're battling back the Leviathans. You smash one, you know, with your fist or your cudgel. The Leviathan, you know, withdraws. Mighty Stone Shield, the same thing. You're having Leviathans coming at you from it. Oh, but no. Stone Shield, you actually managed to rip a tentacle off. The Leviathan, screaming, withdraws back into the sea, which brings us back to the top of the round. Nova, you're on. What do you want to do, my friend?
Nova would like to search the pile.
Excellent. And my friend Nova, this is what you find. Okay, you have an action after that, or a move action if you want to care to take it, Nova.
Indeed, she would. She will. So they're going to do the same. She's going to move over here to the crystal pillar and examine.
Okay. Excellent. So, Nova, you sprint to that crystal. Feel free to move your token. You can see that it glows as a sort of violet inner light. And as you draw nearer, you can see silhouetted within the crystal, there's actually bodies. You're not sure what they belong to, but they're frozen there. You can see mouths agape and terror, eyes thrown open wide. The crystal pulses as if to draw you in or to beckon you closer. Braun, what are you up to, my friend?
May I rummage through the pile of bones?
Oh, yes, you may. I should have anticipated that. Let me to my friend. Where are you? Overruled, Braun. Thank you. Okay, there you are, Braun, and you have a movement action if you care to take it.
Is it possible for me to get here?
You can try to vault there, like what we did last time. If you
Yeah,
are willing to make a luck check, or it'll take you about halfway up the stairs. If you
yeah, okay. I'd like to go midway up the stairs, please.
Fantastic. All right,
Thank you.
sprint up the
Screaming and
stairs.
running.
Skull Sword, what are you up to, my friend?
Skullsword, seeing the wine dark seas lapping at his feet, sprints up the stairs and plunges his fists into the mound of gore, seeking anything that could help him.
All right. This is what you come up with. Let's see. Skull Sword, where are you at? Come on, it's a long name. I should be able to see it. Stone Shield, Gorn, Pond. Where are you? All right. Here's what we're going to do. Jen, I'm going to deal you a card. If you could communicate it to my friend Skull Sword. Deal 1 to 100. I'm going to do that now, please. There you go. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate your help. So that was a move and pulling. Sweet. So Skull Sword, Jen's going to pass that on to you.
Got it. Thank you.
Because she's amazing. Gorn, what are you up to, my friend?
Gorn is searching the pile of bones.
Okay.
I apologize. By my doing anything, it conveys onto Twitch. So Skull Sword, if you can find my name at the bottom of the Roll20 screen, click on that card and steal it. That's the easiest way to do it. And then I'll have to confirm it, but at least that's what's show on the screen.
Or in a pinch,
Let it go.
Oh, nice!
I've stolen it.
Okay. Let's see. That was okay. Gorn, we got your action? Yep.
Yes, I grabbed the thing from the bones and I ran up the stairs.
Beautiful. My friend Bargle, the waves are washing up over you. You're fighting back the Leviathans. You claw your way to the slick stones. Just kind of like scooch your token right there. What do you want to do, my friend?
Baptized by the waters, I will wander over here and touch this crystal. Can I activate it?
Awesome. Okay, Bargle, you sprint to the crystal. Give me 1d16, my friend. No! Okay, Bargle, you run to the crystal. It glows brightly. You place your hands upon it. Not only are you baptized by the wine dark seas, but you are calling them to you. Once more, you are now baptized Bargle of the wine dark seas. The waters rise, and so all right, my friend Nova. If a 15 hits or 17 hits, you're going to take 3 points of damage.
It does hit 3 points.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Braun, 15 is going to deal you 4.
No, it's not.
Nice. Bargle, 19 is going to deal you 4 points of damage. And Stone Shield down below. Oh, Stone Shield! Somehow you're fighting against the rising of the seas. Stone Shield, you are somewhat underwater at this point, but it's your action. It's actually all happening simultaneously in the chaos of the ziggurat. Stone Shield. What do you want to do? You see the water's 20 feet above you, Leviathans on all sides.
So the water didn't move me up. Is it moved up?
Roll 1d20 below your luck.
It did not drag me up.
It did not. Okay, you're fighting the leviathans. I'm going to ask you. It's going to take you with one move. You can reach the water's surface.
Okay.
But the water itself is not buoying you up. Maybe it's the thrashing leviathans for some reason, or maybe
Yeah.
Harley just doesn't understand buoyancy. But regardless, there you are, 20 feet beneath the water.
Okay. So I will. It'll take me a move to get to the edge of the water.
Yeah, it'll move to the surface, so you can pretty much end or end your move. Yes, exactly. And then if
Okay.
you want to pull free, you can get adjacent to that corpse pile if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, fantastic. That brings us to the end of the round. The warlock raises his staff. He shouts to the cruel slave lords, "Slave lords, what is thy bidding?"
Not water.
Not water, right.
Wesh.
As a reminder to our slave lords, go to the very top of your chat stream window, and you may need to hit a little down button to view your voting options.
You're gladiators. Actually, yeah, you guys don't need me to act for you. So, Nova, are you shouting anything to the slave lords?
Forward, feasters of flesh.
Braun, are you shouting anything?
Forward, feasters of flesh.
Skull Sword, are you shouting anything?
Bring the flesh feasters.
I don't think they're listening.
Yeah.
There seems to be a resounding cry of something else entirely.
Stone Shield will find.
Release the mandats!
Oh! All right, awesome. Thank you, Jen. Okay, Stone Shield, Gorn, Skull Sword. Each of you roll 1d20, trying to get as low as possible. Tell me who gets worse. Okay, Stone Shield with a 14, Gorn with a 10. Oh, Jonathan. All right.
1.
With 1. Okay. Okay, Stone Shield. You hear the flapping of leathern wings in the darkness, and you look up to your horror, and you can see, silhouetted against the gloom above, enormous figures that are literally all black. They come swooping down towards you. You can smell their the bat feces and guano and whatnot on them. They shriek as they dive towards you. And Stone Shield, the man bats attack. Stone Shield, if a 12 is going to hit, they're going to deal 6 points of damage, my friend.
Ouch.
Okay, which brings us to the top of the round. Nova, my friend.
Is it safe to come out of the water? She wonders.
It's up to her. She can decide. It's not any good down in here. She knows that much. There's the leviathans swimming all around.
All right. She, of course, is going to make for the. And is that a single move?
We'll call it a move, pulling herself out of the water. And if she wants to, and then move adjacent to the corpse mound, she can, or she can sprint to the top of the stairs there, or go in other directions. Your call.
She's going to sprint to the corpse mound.
Sweet. All right. Okay, so Nova, you'll be able to search that next round. My friend Braun.
Am I close enough to the water's edge to pull myself to the pile of bones and search it within one round, or would that still be a move?
It's going to be like a move and a half. You can get there kind of like adjacent to Stone Shield, but with all the flapping man bats all around Stone Shield, it's going to obscure your ability to search that corpse mound.
Sure. Copy that. I'll get right
Excellent.
up close there.
Awesome. Skull Sword. You can see the waters are rising. What do you want to do?
Skull Sword is one step ahead of the wine dark seas. Again, charges up the stairs with a double move.
Skull Sword's he's no idiot.
Skull Sword's on the move.
Our slave lords are after us. Gorn, what's your action, my friend?
Gorn 2 is getting away from the dark seas. He is running And how far can I get toward the ballista?
Let's see. Maybe right at the. Let's move you just. Oops, that's a giant. Sorry, you're right about there. Next round, you'll be able to move to the ballista and fire it if you so choose to.
All right.
Okay, my friend Bargle. You can swim to the top of the water. What do you want to do, my friend?
Give me a moment here.
Take your time, Bargle. Because we're near the end of the round here, real quick, and who knows what's going to happen.
In the meantime, we need man butt plushies. Man bat plushies.
Oh,
I can have speak.
I'll step over here and take a
Oh my
swing
God.
at Braun.
Wait, hold on. So Bargle, I want to make sure that's right. So you come at Braun. Are you going to attack Braun?
That's right. Warhammer to the face.
All right, we have our first player-on-player action. Bargle, you know the drill. Give me an attack roll. Well, actually, what's your mighty deed, Bargle?
My mighty deed is to knock him in the water. That way he learns what I've learned.
All right. No, but Bargle, alas, it's no good. The Warhammer goes whistling over Braun. Braun ducks beneath it. Braun, you have a retaliatory strike coming at you if you care to take it, my friend.
Oh, absolutely.
No. All right. Okay. And Braun, you are still owed a D5 on top of that. You can't just declare a mighty deed on the retaliatory strike, but you do get the D5 to see if it hits. So roll a D5 and add it to that 10, and let's see if you hit our friend Bargle. That was a D10. Try a D5 adding to the D10. Sorry. Bargle, is a 15 going to hit, my friend?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Braun, if you would give me your damage against my friend Bargle.
Does that include the D damage? No, right?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Wow.
So it's going to be, so it's going to be weapon damage plus 2 for your strength plus the D damage, which is rolled as a 5. Yeah. Oh, all right. 9 points of damage to you, my friend Bargle. Let's see. Braun, are you attacking with, is it your cudgel you're hitting with? What are you smacking him with?
My cudgel that's in my hand always.
Sweet. All right. So he comes at you with the
something
warhammer.
better.
You duck beneath it. You smash him Bargle upside the head with your cudgel for a total of 9 points of damage. Bringing us to my friend Stone Shield. What do you want to do?
Stone Shield's going to attack Braun for hitting his aquatic brother.
All right, Stone Shield, you know the drill. No!
Ooh.
All right,
Ouch.
Stone Shield. Why don't you? My God, I can't ask for it now. I should have prompted you for a mighty deed, but I'm not sure you're going to need it. Why don't you roll regular damage for us first, and then we'll generate the crit.
Oh, ouch. Damn it.
Hey, well, come on. let's not get greedy now. Give me okay, so it's 8 points of damage to start, and then D16 on your crit. Four. Hammering blow drives nose cartilage into the brain, inflicting an extra 1d12 damage on the strike, and your foe suffers 1d6 intelligence loss. So you smash Braun. You know, his nose basically disappears into his face, and there's just like this massive blood now. Inflict 1d12 points of damage on my friend Braun. Sweet. All right, so Braun, you're gonna take another 9 points of damage, and what was it? Oh yeah, and then drop Braun's intelligence by 1d6 if you would.
Do I do
Stone
that
Shield, if
roll,
you give me
or does-
Oh, you want me to do it? Sorry.
oh yeah, no. As much as possible, I'm gonna make you guys roll. Just because I'm a klutz. Excellent. All right. So so Bargle, if you'd mark down the hit point loss on your character, along with reducing your intelligence by 3, which brings us to the bottom of the round. Okay, so the slave lords are roaring with delight as our gladiators fall upon themselves, and Braun is attacked by 2. And wait! But Braun, you get a retaliatory strike because I'm a jerk and I can lose track of things. Braun, give me a retaliatory strike against Stone Shield. It's all right. That 23 is going to hit. If you give me damage for your cudgel plus the 4 plus 2. Nice. All right. 7 points of damage to my friend Stone Shield. And attack the ziggurat. The braziers flare. And the warlock commands, slave lords, what is thy bidding?
If the viewers at home pick water again, I will find each of them in their living rooms.
All right. Okay. So one of you is threatening the slave lords. What's everybody else up to?
Raise the siege!
I just love how
Forward,
some of our
release the
players are
man.
voting too.
Forward, feasters of flesh.
While they decide, Stone Shield, because I'm a dork and I can't take notes, can you remind, are you a cannibal?
I'm not
Okay, Braun is and Bargo. I think those are our only 2.
the only 2. Yeah.
Oh my God, are you serious? Oh, Stone Shield, you can see their eyes, glowing brightly with the thought of consuming your body.
Is there a chance they'd consume each other?
Well, they're going to go for any non-cannibal first.
Oh,
Damn it, Bargle. Again.
Lord.
What's the answer, Jen?
Forward, my feasters of flesh.
Oh, no. Okay. All right. You hear the elephantine warlords, the slave lords. They slap, the wet decks of their slave barges, with their enormous trunks. It's like, if you had a wet steak and you were just beating it on the floor. And as they do so, both Braun and Bargle, you feel, you ate the man flesh in order to keep up your strength, but at what cost? You're immediately you're a puppet, and you're at the command of the slave lords. You stagger towards Stone Shield, knowing that you must attack him and then consume him. However, that does make you a little bit slower. So, Stone Shield, how this is going to play out is you're gonna get a retaliatory strike, not a deed. I mean, but you can roll the deed die, but you're not acting out a mighty deed of ours. You're going to roll an attack on my friend Braun, and in any damage you inflict. And then Braun is going to attack you. Again, Braun's going to add the D5, but he can't declare mighty deed. So starting with Stone Shield, you see the cannibal coming at you with eyes wide. Stone Shield, give me an attack as you attempt to defend yourself. Stone Shield, is that going to hit my friend Braun?
That hits me.
Okay. Stone Shield, give me damage. So what? Yeah, your weapon plus a total of 4. Ugh, brutal. Braun, if you are still alive, please attack my friend Stone Shield. Nice. Okay. Is an 18 going to hit, Stone?
Yes, that hits.
Okay, Braun, give me damage on my friend Stone Shield. Braun, what are you down to these days, my friend?
A measly 1 health.
Ooh.
Are you serious? That's awesome, Braun. Okay. Okay, but Bargle, the same. Bargle, you start to stagger forward. Actually, Bargle, why don't you describe the way that you come at Stone Shield for me, and then Stone Shield, once you hear that, you can attack.
Hey, brother, it's not personal, just hungry.
So Bargle comes at you. Stone Shield, you smash Braun. Braun's nearly dead. Bargle comes at you. You spin around. You hammer at Bargle. Give me an attack, Stone Shield.
Damn it, Bargle, again?
You guys have done this before?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but it's no good. You can't attack your old comrade in arms. The weapon whiffs over Bargle. Bargle hurls himself at Stone Shield. Bargle, give me an attack.
I really want to miss.
Well, you're somehow, Bargle, you summon the willpower. You know you're being driven forward by the slave lords, but you slam your own weapon into the ground, attempting to assert your will. And then for both of you cannibals, the haze passes. You're the master of your own body again, and it brings us back to the top of the round. Nova, you're on.
All right, Nova is going to take a move up the stairs to the crystal and touch that crystal.
Nova, you sprint up to the top of the stairs. You place your hands upon the glowing crystal. The crystal glows brightly. Nova, if you give me a D16. Okay, Nova, all right, you touch the crystal. It glows. Instantly, immediately, you know that you can transport yourself through not space and time, but at least space to anywhere on the ziggurat that you choose. Where would you like to end up, Nova?
Ooh.
Nova would like to move to the very top.
Excellent. Feel free to move your token, my friend. Bringing us to my friend Braun. The haze passes. You're the master of your own body again, although you've been battered in the meantime. What do you want to do, sir?
My breaths. I ask you, is it possible to move to the water's edge and touch this this crystal beneath the water with my hand?
Of course, the answer is always going to be yes for that. All right,
And my
Braun.
friend Harley, may I ask you,
Yes.
can I burn luck after the roll, or do I have to declare it before?
Nope, it's luck. What I'll do is I will. Yeah, you touch the crystal. It glows brightly. Let me check. Let's see the character sheet. Okay, my friend Braun. Okay, yes. Oh yeah, you have plenty of luck to burn. Yeah. So yeah, roll your D16. It's luck, so you can declare it and basically choose your token. All right. So you can.
I burn. Oh.
Actually, that's a great result if you want to take it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna teleport myself over to this crystal over here.
Sweet.
And
Fantastic.
that's my round.
Yep. Beautiful, Braun. Well played. Skull Sword.
Skull Sword is going to charge along the walkway and head right for the ballista.
Fantastic. Skull Sword, you're able to reach it, and you can spin around and fire it if you so choose.
I will spin it around and fire it at Gorn.
Gorn, you see Skull Sword actually.
Sorry,
falls
Gorn.
Over that corner, comes spinning, dropping down next to the ballista, wrenches it around. Gorn, even as you're charging towards the ballista, you start to do that thing where you scoot your feet, but you're still sliding forward. You're trying to break as quickly as you can. Skull Sword, you pull the massive, the lever, this 3-inch thick spear fires at my friend Gorn. Skull Sword, give me a 1d20 plus any agility modifier and your mighty deed as you attempt to spear my friend Gorn.
All right. No whammies, no whammies. Ooh! Crit with a mighty deed.
Okay. Give me straight. So the ballista is going to deal 1d16 damage, but in this case, with the mighty D, it's going to be 1d16 plus 4. Let's resolve that first.
Ooh.
Oh,
Only
maybe
a
just
one.
right. Well, yeah. And then give me d16 on your ballistic crit table, which is in Appendix Z, which hasn't been written yet. But give me a d16 on the crit. 11. Oh, okay. All right. Strike reduces face to a formless mass of flesh and bone fragments. All right, so the ballista strikes Gord full in the face. It probably just like slices off his jaw as the ballista continues on. Inflict an extra 2d12 points of damage, and the foe has trouble making hard consonants. All right, give me a 2d12 against my friend Gorn. Oh, Gorn, you lost a jaw, but you might still survive this battle. Are you alive, my friend?
I am alive.
Nice. Okay. Sweet. So that was Skull Sword. Oh no, and Gorn's right after that. So Gorn, the ballista strikes you in the face. You spin. You pull yourself back up to the feet. You're bleeding from your face. But what do you want to do?
I charge forward at Skull Sword. I grab him as my mighty deed and hurl him down below.
Awesome. Because of the arc, you can get him down into the waters if your mighty deed goes off. So give me an attack and a mighty deed if you would.
I shall.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, Gorn, you sprint towards.
Actually,
Skull Sword. What?
Well, yeah.
Unless
Would
you
I
have
be
some,
able to grapple him still with a hit?
Yes, you will. So yeah, if you want to burn enough luck to make it a hit, you'll still like inflict damage and or grapple with him.
Okay.
But you won't be able to cast him from the over the
Yes,
precipice.
that is totally fair.
How much
I
luck do you
will.
want to burn?
I will spend 4 luck.
Yeah,
I have
4
10
luck. Okay,
still.
sweet. So my friend Stone's Skull Sword is a 12 going to hit.
12 is exactly enough to hit.
Excellent. All right, Gorn, if you give me damage against my friend Skull Sword, the two of you are locked in battle over the ballista at this point.
Is it D3?
Let's do a D4. Like you guys are brutal gladiators at this point. You have hands of stone. Don't forget to add the 2 for the D die, even though it didn't come off.
Yes, of course.
Sweet. All right. 5 points of damage to
5
my
points
friend
of
Skull
damage.
Sword. All right, you guys are wrestling there atop the precipice, which, let's see, okay, that was Gorn. My friend Bargle, you're on.
Do I get to strike back?
Oh, yes, forgive me. Thank you. This is
okay.
Harley's failing. He gets 2
No problem. No
yes,
problem.
right, Skull Sword,
Can
retaliatory
he strike back since he's grappled?
You can smack him back, sure.
So do I roll my D die on that as well, but not
You
declare
roll
my
your D die, but you're not going to be able to declare any
Okay.
deed, if that makes
All right.
sense. So add
I'm
the D5, but yeah.
I'm gonna hammer him with my club.
All right. Oh, you're fighting, smash him with the club. You guys are teetering over the precipice. Down below, there's a bajillion leviathans waiting for one of you to fall into the water. It's like a freeing frenzy. Yeah, let's try that again. All right. And Skull Sword, what
20.
did you manage to?
20.
Nice. Okay. I believe that's going to hit you, Gorn. Damage, if you would.
Of course, yes.
Club 1d5 plus 2. Yes.
Nice. Yep.
6 points.
But don't forget to add. You rolled a 5 on that D, so it's going to be a total of 11, unless I'm mistaken.
Okay.
Okay. Gorn, are you
11
still
points.
For 11 points, I will seek that luck ran over. Death at last.
and Gorn, can you translate that for those of us that are unable to? Are you alive?
I am dead, and I yelled out, Good luck, friend Nova. Death at last.
Oh, nice. All right. So Gorn, you at least you are free. While the slave lords, the gladiator battle has claimed your life, your spirit remains your own. You fall down at your skull sword tosses you back into the water. The Leviathans feed upon you, and Gorn's body is lost. The first of our casualties. Bargo.
I'm gonna look in that pile of gore, maybe for a Slim Jim or something.
Got it. Sweet. Yeah, does he see a Slim Jim? Let's see. My friend Bargo. There we go, Bargo. That should be showing for you. Do you want to take an move action, my friend? Or an attack, I guess, if you care to.
Can I hand the item to Stone Shield?
You can. Oh yeah, no, of course, absolutely. All right, so yeah, you pass it to Stone Shield, but that's not going to take up your action. You still have a move if you want it.
I'll move right over here and try to use. Sorry, Stone Shield. I'll move right over here and try to use the stairs for cover from the ballista over there.
Let me know how that works out. My friend Stone Shield, what's your action?
He bows to Bargo, glad he's returned from his dietary restrictions, and he is going to pull a brawn and touch the crystal.
Oh God, no! Are you Stone Shield? Give me a. Oh, wait, but are you near a crystal, Stone Shield?
Like right below me. How he did.
Oh no way! Oh! I see I understand now. You're pulling a brawn. Okay, you hurl yourself into the water. You thrust your arm into the wine dark seas down till you feel the crystal. You feel the top of it. The whole thing flares. And give me a D16 if you would. 4. Oh, come on.
So can I put some luck on that?
You can burn. Yes, I might even give you no, I won't do that. But yes, and so the result of the 4, my friend Stone Shield, where are you at? You have 9 luck remaining. A 4 result is going to cause the seas to rise, and we all get to go home early. Let's just for the sake of simplicity, we can count up. I'm going to assume you at least want to burn 1 point. But you can hear the result and decide whether or not you want to accept that or burn more points as we go.
Okay.
So if you burn 1 point, you can teleport to a random spot as chosen by the judge, me. Are you happy with that?
I'm not. Sorry. No offense.
An excellent choice, my friend. If you burn 2 points, you can achieve a minor psychic smite. Are you happy with that?
No.
If you burn 3 points, you achieve great strength, and you're going to add plus 1d to all damage dice to the end of the session. Would you like to burn 3 points?
No.
If you burn 4 points, you move to the top of the initiative count and gain 1d5 hit points.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, so it's 4 points, so it's going to leave my friend Stone Shield.
That puts me at 5.
Excellent. All right, so Stone, you're going to be ahead of Nova when the round starts over again, and roll 1d5 and add it to your hit point total. Sweet. If you would track that for me, if you would, Stone Shield, which brings us to the bottom of the round. The Warlock raises his staff, hasn't even noticed Nova behind him yet, raises the staff and shouts to the slave lords aboard their pleasure barges as they recline in their pleasure barges, watching all this transpire for their amusement. Slave lords, what is thy bidding?
I see we have some new viewers in here in our Twitch channel.
Okay.
You'll see at the top of the chat column, you may need to use your little down arrow there. It says current poll. Slave Lords, what is thy bidding?
Stone Shield, Bargle, Brawn, Nova, Skullsword. Do you care to make any appeals to the slave lords?
No water, no feasts, please.
Raise the seas!
I think I see my friend Andre the Giant.
Raise the sea.
That you do. Got about 15 seconds. You can actually raise your vote with some of those points that you've earned in here, the channel points.
DCC has the best players ever anywhere. I would pit you guys against anyone. You guys are amazing.
Amen. Crush them, my giants.
Oh my god, okay.
Ooh, that's gonna go hard.
That is gonna okay. Braun, Nova, I need both of you to roll 1d20 and try to get lower. Ooh, nice, Braun. My friend Nova, if you give me a d20.
Oh, I did. I got a 17. It was not low.
I can't read. Okay, thank you. All right. So Nova, for whatever reasons, the giant completely ignores Braun. It thunders up the steps. You can feel the entire ziggurat shake as it raises this massive, gleaming Aghartan, what would amount for you to be like a three-handed sword, but for it is just, it's holding this massive sword in one hand. It raises it high above its head, Nova, and brings it swinging down the slave giant on my friend Nova. Is a 15 gonna hit?
It does indeed.
Okay, 5 points of damage to you, my friend Nova. Are you still alive?
Definitely.
Excellent. All right, giant number 2 staggers down the steps towards Bargle, swings its enormous double-headed battle axe at my friend Bargle for... Oh, probably missing. Is 11 gonna hit Bargle?
No, you want to hit Hulk Hogan, not me.
All right, the blade goes whistling over your head, Bargle. Meanwhile, Skullsword, thank God you are on the precipice because not both giants can move over there.
I was counting on that.
One of them manages to, however. The slave giant takes a swing. Is a 16.
Yes,
hit,
it
2
is.
points of
Absolutely.
damage. All right, Skullsword. Which brings us to the top of the round. Stone, your action.
Oh, wait. One moment.
Yes, sir.
Do we get a retaliatory?
No, this is just the giant's action. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Stone's shield is going to move to the pile.
Excellent. Have you searched this pile yet, Stone Shield?
I have not.
Would you like to search it this round?
Please.
Deal 1, 2. There we go. Oh, sweet. Stone Shield. Excellent. There you are, my friend Stone.
Thank you.
Okay. Bringing us to Nova. You're behind the warlock. The giant is coming at you. What do you want to do?
Right. Nova had approached the warlock with malice in her eyes, but she decides not to remove agency from these slave lords at the moment. Tells the sorcerer, I'll be back for you. And then that was free speech. Then Nova will see that she really wants to purge the ziggurat of these cannibals and will move around to the other side of the pillar and do a leaping attack down onto Braun.
Excellent. Nova, so she hurls herself off the pillar. Braun, you see, this woman, silhouetted against the flaming brazier above her. She comes flying down towards you. Nova, give me your mighty deed and your attack on Braun. Depending on how it goes down, Braun might get a retaliatory strike on you, my friend. Oh, okay. I suspect, is a 23 going to hit my friend Braun?
Mightily so.
All right. Nova, give me damage against Braun if you would. Oof. Okay. 8. Nova, if I'm understanding correctly, you're going to end up like down hereabouts. Is that true?
Precisely.
Okay. Braun, are you still alive?
No.
All right, Braun, describe to me how you die.
My blood and guts sputter out through my chest and my mouth as he crushes down upon me using my own moves. You know, I'm sure a lot of people were looking for revenge there.
All right, Braun, your body flops down the stairs, rolling, over end until it comes to rest at the water's end. The Leviathan comes up and drags your corpse underneath the waters. That was my friend Nova, and Braun is eliminated, bringing us to Skullsword.
So can I get past this guy? I first of all, I guess, quick question. The ballistas are one and done, right?
No. If you were adjacent, and anyone who knows anything about ballistas would say, Harley, that's crap. If you are adjacent, you can load it again and fire it. Thank you for asking that question. So your move action is going to be loading it, and firing it is your attack action.
Okay, then I will use my move action to load it.
Okay.
Spin it, aim it at the warlock at the top of the ziggurat.
Excellent.
Put my eye on him and take a shot. And for my mighty deed, I wish to shoot him just at the precise spot to knock him off the back of the ziggurat.
All right. See what you can do, my friend.
No mighty deed on that, but
deed does not go off. Let's see. I suspect that is a hit, however. Yes. All right. The ballista strikes the warlock. Give me damage, my friend.
1d16.
Yes, please.
16.
All right.
Big 16.
The warlock strikes the ground, even though the ballista, the mighty deed doesn't go off, but the ballista pins the warlock in the chest. The warlock is staggers backwards, collapses against the ground at the end of the ziggurat. Okay, brewing and the staff is up there now, laying there atop the ziggurat for anyone to take. That was Skullsword. My friend Bargle.
How far can I get up to the cigarette, the top of it?
You can move. A double move is going to take you about. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. All right, you're sprinting up towards the to the top of the ziggurat. Bargo, that was the end of the. You're the last character at this point. Now, to your horror, you see the one of the giants. A flame appears in its eyes. Dully, it looks at you, Bargle. And just in that scant moment in between, the slave lord subsuming its will, it looks at you, this towering 4-foot-tall giant with loose jaw, and it whispers to you, "Free me!" Staggers forward, picks up the staff, and mumbles to the slave lords, "Slave lords, what is thy bidding?"
The heel turn.
Wow.
Viewers, now is your time to vote. I mean, slave lords, now is your
Slave
time
lords,
to get your votes.
Yeah. Stone Shield, Nova, Skullsword, and Bargo, feel free to make your pitches to the foul Aghartan slave lords that are witnessing your battle.
Skullsword remains silent, stunned at what he's just seen.
Nova's
Gutsy.
contemplating the guts at her feet.
Stone Shield yells, "Not the water, or the giants. Please."
No bats.
Yeah, there's so many bad options.
Good. And we have Into the Wine Dark Seas.
These Aghartan slave lords are cruel. There is no denying that. All right, the slave lords, they command the giant. You hear the rushing of waters as they wash in. Oh my God! All right, over my friend Stone Shield, Skull Sword. Technically, you are still just above the waters, and so you're standing on that precipice. The water kind of rushes over the top. The Leviathans are clawing at you, but you're not going to be attacked. However, my friend Stone Shield is not so lucky.
Judge Harley, by moving to the top of the initiative, that's not above the slave.
Yeah, the slave lord. Thank you for asking. Thank you. The slave lords are at they're the very last thing that transpires in the round.
Okay.
However, it looks like you've been spared this round because an 8 is probably not going to hit you.
Take that, viewers. There's one person you could hurt with the water.
All right. So Stone Shield, you're there. You're underneath the water. What do you want to do, my friend?
Just keep swimming.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'd like to get, and again, the ballistas are just above this water line, so they're still active.
They are. Yeah. So despite the visual, you could move to that ballista and fire it next round if you wanted to. Yeah, meaning if yeah, exactly. Perfect. So yeah, you swim over there, you're battling back. Thousands of Leviathans, their tentacles are coming for you. You manage to pull yourself up onto the platform. You're adjacent to the ballista. You can fire it next round, but it takes you both moves to get there.
And he's going to yell to Bargle, "Here we go again."
I wish I knew what happened that game. All right, Nova, your action.
Well, Nova had a mighty high need for that ballista. So
what's she gonna do?
He's gonna hop over and try to acquire it.
Fantastic.
Can she make it with a little hop over the corner? Can she make it to Stone Shield?
Let's do this, Nova. You have plenty of movement to make it there. However, Stone Shield is adjacent to it, trying to master the ballista for himself. Nova, if you would do me the favor, even though you're not going to get an attack in this round because it's going to take the movement to get you there. Well, do this, Nova. Roll 1d20 below your luck. And let me just see, Nova, where are you at? Oh, you nailed it right on the number, my friend. Okay, so Nova, you vault over the gap where where the gap is. You land adjacent to the ballista. You have an attack action if you want to take it. If you shoot Stone Shield, because he is adjacent to you, even though it's your ranged attack, the ballista against Stone Shield will get a retaliatory strike. You can shoot anybody else who doesn't have a ranged weapon with impunity, though.
And he can shoot that. He can shoot a ranged weapon with me right there. That's what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying that because Stone Shield is so close to you. Mm-hmm. Normally you would take the ballista, you would shoot it at somebody else, and if they didn't have a ranged weapon, they wouldn't be able to make a retaliatory strike. However, Stone Shield is directly adjacent to you, so if Nova shoots him, he's going to get a chance to whack at her.
Right, but if he's shooting ranged while I'm in melee range of him, even if he doesn't target me, would I still get an...
You mean, yes. Well, sorry, no. If Nova shoots anybody other than Stone Shield, Nova's not going to get a retaliatory strike. If Nova shoots Stone Shield gets to attack back.
Gotcha. Thank you.
No worries. So Nova, who do you want to shoot with your ballista?
Well, this fits in perfectly because the whole point of getting to this ballista was to finish off the cannibals on the ziggurat.
Okay, you spin the ballista around, aim it at my friend Bargle.
Yeah.
Yep. Give me 1d20 plus 1d5 plus any agility modifier. Bargle, you hear the cranking of a wind blast behind you, and then a thoosh, and then silence as this massive spear, this ballista bolt flies at you through the darkness. Is it going to hit Bargle?
And I want to, as a deed, I want to either, depending on the angle, I want to either launch him into the giant or pin him to the stairs.
Let's do it with pin to the stairs. Okay, the deed does not go off. However, Bargle does a 15 hit.
Oh yeah.
All right, give me 1d16 plus 1 for the deed against my friend Bargle. Bargle, 12 points of damage. Are you alive?
Yes, this might be my last WrestleMania though.
All right, Bargle, you're struck by the ballista. It knocks you down to the steps. You pull yourself back up to your feet. That was my friend Nova. Skull Sword, you're on.
Oh, this is a tough one. I'm going to crank one more bolt in the ballista, and I'm going to try that same shot on this guy because I just can't believe that we lost the staff again. So I'm going to try, but I'm basically going to try. I'm going to try to knock him off the back as the deed.
Sweet. All right, give me an attack roll, my friend.
Actually, I want that staff gone.
I don't blame you. Oh, the deed will go off if the 11 is a hit. Harley can but no good.
Can I burn luck on that roll?
You can. Let's see.
I've got 2 points left. I can get it up to a 13.
It's not enough. Keep your
Not
2
enough.
points, my friend. Yeah.
Okay.
The ballista goes wide. The giant, pleads with you to end its life, but it still holds the staff up. That was my friend Skull Sword. Are you gonna stay? Oh, that was you loaded the ballista.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. All right, Bargle, you're up.
I'm gonna run back down and pay little Nova a visit.
You sprint down the gore spattered steps, hurl yourself at Nova, even as she's attempting to reload the ballista. Bargle, give me an attack, my friend. And then Nova, remind me to get a retaliatory strike. Yeah, what's your mighty deed going to be, Bargle?
To knock her over into the water, out of the rumble.
All right, okay. Bargle, give me an attack roll, my friend. Oh! Nova, will a 23 hit?
With plenty to spare.
All right, Bargle, if you would give me damage on my friend Nova there real quick. Oh, Nova, are you still alive? The 14 damage.
For the moment.
Okay, Nova, you get knocked backwards into the waters. You're flailing, trying to grasp the ballista, the precipice, anything to keep you out of the waters. You come tumbling back into the waters, and to your horror, you can see, the scores of leviathans that were waiting for you. They come at you from all sides. So Nova, you're knocked backwards, and the leviathans come for you.
Oh, hold on. As she's falling, retaliatory.
Oh yes, thank you. Let's hit him first as she's falling, and then the leviathans are horrific.
Ooh! Ouch!
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, all right. Nova, begin by dealing damage on my friend Bargle. Okay, 8 points of damage to my friend Bargle. Nova, give me D16 on the crit table. 5. Okay. Smash foe's nose, an explosion of blood. So Nova, give me an extra D6 points of damage with the strike. Bargle, you lose all sense of smell for 1d4 hours. Okay, so 6. So Bargle, are you still alive, my friend?
I'm down for the count. Stone, do it for Team Garumba.
All right, Bargle, you slip into the waters. The Leviathans, rend your body limb from limb. However, Nova, you smash him in the face even as you're cast backwards. You look over your shoulder. The Leviathans are there. Unfortunately, we got 2 crits on that attack. So starting, we have you're going to take 3d4 points of damage. From the straight attacks. Nova, that's going to be 10 points of damage. Are you still with us?
Nova sinks into the wine dark seas.
Oh, but she went out with valor. That's perhaps one of the best conclusions we've had yet. Okay, so Nova's dead. My friend Bargle is gone. Stone Shield, are you alive?
Stone Shield is. I think you just got moved down.
Oh, did we accidentally move Stone Shield? All right, thank you. Perfect. Yeah. All right, it's down to just 2. Let's see, that was Bargle. All right, brings us to the bottom of the round. The giant raises his mighty staff, howls in pain, sinks to his knees, and whispers, "Slave lords, what is thy bidding?"
Not giants, please, and not water, please.
All right, you plead with the slave lords. They're cruel and heartless.
Do your worst, slave lords.
Okay, think about maybe focus on him. Kind of taunting.
Not looking good, my friend. I'm just impressed Stone Shield didn't get caught up in that melee on the outcropping over there.
Oh my God, Nova's my hero.
Emotionally, I did. Emotionally, I died on that.
Same, man, same.
Bargle for life.
He's ducking and weaving while they're beating the heck out of each other.
Just another second, and you know what's coming, guys. Crush them.
Of course.
Okay, all right, let's resolve Skull Sword first. The giant raises its massive blade, swings it at you, Skull Sword.
No whammies, no whammies.
Is a 13 gonna hit?
That is enough to hit, yes.
8 points of damage to you, my friend Skull Sword.
8 points of damage.
Are you still with us?
I am still with us.
Okay. Stone Shield, the giant lumbers towards you, raises its mighty battle axe, and swings it at you, Stone Shield. If a 15's a hit, it's going to inflict 4 points of damage.
That does hit.
Are you still with us, Stone Shield?
I am. All
right.
I'm fired up. Bargle.
Okay, brings us to the top of the round. Stone Shield, there's only one competitor left. There's these hated slave lords in the distance. What do you want to do?
I want to hug a crystal.
Awesome. You vault over there. The Leviathans are grasping at you through the waters. You press your palm against the crystal. Give me 1d16 as Harley scrambles for his notes. Nice. Feel free to burn any luck, but I'll read it to you first.
Thank you.
Okay, so not so attractive. PC moves to the top of the initiative count and gains 1d5 hit points.
No, thank you.
Are you okay? Burning 1 luck will grant you great strength, plus 1d to all damage dice until the end of the session.
No, thank you.
Okay. Next one, minor psychic smite.
How many? That's 3, right?
That'll target for 1d6 damage ranged. But they get a. Oh, sorry. That was sorry. That's burning 2 points to get to psychic smite.
Okay, I would like to keep going.
Okay. Burning 3 points gets you to teleport to any spot on the ziggurat chosen by the PC.
Let's get dirty. So I'll do that.
Sweet. All right. That brings you down to 2 luck, my friend. If my math is right, feel free to correct me. It's often wrong.
burn 3 points, leaves me at 2. Correct.
Excellent. All right, Stone Shield. You vanish. You feel the power of the slave lords of the lost Aghartans. You vanish from the crystal where you're at. The crystal flares brightly. Place yourself wherever on the ziggurat you'd like to be. I could not have predicted that. That's amazing. Very specifically, because it's probably going to come to be really important right now. Let me move this giant out of the way. Let's see. Stone, are you, in relation to Skull Sword, are you closer to the giant or closer to the ballista?
Closer to the ballista.
Okay, so again, the giant is adjacent to you guys. Yeah, perfect. Everyone's kind of right there. It's very jumbled and packed. Those are your actions, bringing us to Skull Sword. What do you want to do?
What do I want to do? So I can load the ballista and take a shot at anyone, yes? But if I take it at Stone Shield, he gets a retaliatory strike, right?
Nailed it. Yep, perfect.
All right, then that's what I'm going to do, because
Excellent.
that's the exciting thing.
Okay, you spin the ballista around. Maybe you're actually just like forcing Stone Shield's face into the ballista. You wind back the windlass. You thrust his head down there. You trigger the lever. Do you manage to hold him in there? Give me 1d20 plus agility plus your deed die.
And my deed, the mighty deed that I'm actually attempting here is I'm trying to kind of push him and over to the side, facing the water, getting the ballista in front of him. So when I shoot him, if the deed goes off, it sends him back into the water.
Brutal. Take it away, Skull Sword.
Come on, no whammies. Crit, but no mighty deed.
All right. Give us damage first. Straight damage.
15. Is that plus my 2? Or no, because the deed did go off.
It includes the deed, yeah. So a total of 17 damage. Stone Shield, are you still with us?
Wait, so the deed is factored into a ranged attack?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think it was factored into the ballista. Okay. Even though
the deed died, the deed didn't go off, but that +2 is going to both affect 2 hits and 2 damage. Yeah.
I had exactly 15 points.
Oh.
Do I get a retell?
Absolutely. Come on, give me a crit, my friend.
Oh, crit! Everyone dies. The perfect ending. The perfect ending to this battle.
You have 2 luck to burn.
Oh, burn it all.
All right, it's going to hit. Give me damage. It's not a crit, but it could kill my friend Skull Sword.
+2.
And don't forget, I think you can burn your luck on damage too, right?
This is true. Yep.
So I'll make that 13.
13. I had 12 left. That kills me. That is fantastic.
Okay, you're right. And the Aghartan, overlords from their pleasure barges, they raise their trunks to the dark skies and howl in delight. They salute you for having died in perhaps the most memorable ways possible. Well played, Skull Sword and Stone Shield. It's befitting that our very first solo tournament ends in a tie. Well played, my friend.
The last word that leaves Stone Shield's mouth as he sinks beneath the water is Bartle, and then that's it.
And Skull Sword, any final words as you crumble to the stone?
Skull Sword laughs. He just starts laughing as like the blood seeps out of his body. We have taken your entertainment from you.
Well done.
Played, my friends. Very well played. And to our Aghartan overlords on Twitch, I haven't been able to see what's going down over there, but thank you guys so much for playing as well. You guys made this a really cool session. None of the players knew that So formally, it was actually the players that got to vote for what they wanted the slave lords to do. So it was we applaud our players for taking that change in good stride. You guys probably came into the round expecting to be able to vote. And thank you to our Aghartan slave lords over on Twitch for playing. Thorin, Jen, you guys are amazing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Any last words from our players? Let's start with let's go down the initiative count one last time. Stone Shield, any last words?
Yeah, thanks for the judging. Sorta thank you to the viewers. Not completely. Bargle, I wouldn't be here without you. You cannibal monster, and the rest of you. Great game, great competition.
And Nova, any last thoughts you want to share?
Yeah, this was some of the most entertaining and really incredibly funny tournament rounds I've experienced. Go Team Gorn, you're an honorable fighter, and thanks to the judges.
Very well played. My friend Braun.
I just want to thank you and everyone at Goodman Games for doing this, because this is really something incredible that I've never been able to experience before, and I hope to keep doing again and again.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for playing, man. Skull Sword.
Thank you, Harley, and thank you to all the judges from the from the preliminary rounds. This was so much fun, and I'll echo the same thing that Braun said. I've never played in a tournament before. I've been gaming since 1979, and this is the first time I've ever attended any sort of convention, and this was absolutely an incredible time, and this was the best ending I think we could have ever had.
My friend Gorn.
I'd like to thank Goodman for running this and all the other con tournaments and this convention altogether, because a socially awkward nerd like me can't get to con, so this is a great way to have that experience. And I'd like to thank Nova for an honorable battle, and you killing off the flesh eaters is a wonderful tribute to the spirit of Gorn. And congrats to our two winners. Thank you.
Nicely played. And my friend Bargle.
Yeah, thank you, Harley, for running it. And thank you for all my players and everybody that was in the chat. We didn't get the belt today, but maybe next time.
Bargle, thanks for sticking around. I know you died early, which isn't a lot of fun, but thank you for sticking out through the whole game. I appreciate that. All right, everybody. We're going to be back in about half an hour with the closing ceremonies. And Skull Sword and Stone Shield, we will salute you as our champions. And thank you guys so much for coming out for SpawnCon. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
All right.